Hello everybody, it's Michaela Amari, and today I wanted to get up here and talk about the suffering that the body of a Mashiach has to go through and endure sometimes. I was in First Peter. Sorry. I was in First Peter on Wednesday, November the 9th. And I wanted to read some of it, and it's a thing because I have like the New Living Translation, because that's the only way that I can really understand it, the Bible right now. Like, we're taking steps to get there, but I wanted to read the suffering and break down suffering for being a child of the Most High Yahuwah. And in First Peter chapter 4, verse 12, it says, "Dear friends, don't be surprised at the fiery trials you are going through as if something strange were happening to you. Instead, be very glad, for these trials make you partners with Hamashiach, Christ, in his suffering, so that you will have the wonderful joy of seeing his glory when it is revealed to all the world." So, Yeshua Hamashiach had to suffer and endure a lot of pain and afflictions, persecutions, while he was here on this earth. And if Yeshua, the son of Yah, had to suffer, we as the body and the children of Yah also have to suffer, just as his son did, so that we can have a better understanding of what Yeshua really had to go through and what he really died for all of our sins. He suffered on the cross for all of our sins so that we can be forgiven. So that is the reason why that we suffer. And it says, if you are insulted because you bear the name of Hamashiach, you will be blessed, for the glorious spirit of Yah rests upon you. So count it all a joy when people talk about you and mock you and laugh at you and make fun of you because you're continuing to remain faithful in Yah. And it says also, if you suffer, however, it must not be for murder, stealing, making trouble, or prying into other people's affairs, but it is no shame to suffer for being a child of the Most High. Praise Yah for the privilege of being called by his name. Instead of, when we're suffering, we look at it as a bad thing and looking at it as like, why? We need to be praising Yah and having joy because we are suffering for the Most High. We are suffering for what's right. We're fighting the good fight. So it's going to come with a lot of suffering and enduring and pain. But out of that is a story to tell, is a testimony that is going to be heard by a whole bunch of people. Yah is going to be able to use you to continue to help his kingdom. Like, I'm telling you, this is all about helping his kingdom, getting the word out to as many people as possible. And it says, for the time has come for judgment, and it must begin with Yah's household. And if judgment begins with us, what terrible fate awaits those who have never obeyed Yah's good news? And also, if the righteous are barely saved, what will happen to the godless sinners? So we have to continue to live as Yeshua did, because we have to be setting an example for the people that don't know the truth, that don't know Yah. We can't be out here doing what the sinners do and claiming to be children of the Most High Yah. Like, we have to set good examples. And it also says, so this is verse 19. So if you are suffering in a manner that pleases Yah, keep on doing what is right and trust your lives to Yah, who created you, for he will never fail you. Yah will never fail you. He loves you. And continue to fight the good fight. Continue to trust in his will for your life. Because at the end of the day, Yah is the beginning and the end. And this is what I wrote for my notes. I was like, so count it all a joy when you are being tested, because it causes for your faith to grow and your endurance too. Yah wouldn't put more on us than we can bear. So continue to fight the good fight, and also continue to praise Yah, because you have the privilege of being his child. Yah is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the kings above all kings and the Lord above all lords. He has already overcome the world. Victory is ours. So continue to keep going and keep your eyes focused on him no matter what. Yah is literally the beginning and the end. He already has his whole entire thing from the beginning and the end, and it's better to just trust in him, because he has plans for all of us to prosper and not plans to harm us. He has plans to give us a hope in the future. But we have to continue to trust in him. So I know it gets hard. While you're suffering, it's not easy. It's not the best thing to do, but I will say, just continue to show up. Continue to pray, continue to fast, continue to, like, even if your prayers are you just crying out to Yah, like, even that he sees, and it never goes unnoticed, like, ever. He sees everything, and in due time, you will be brought out of that to have a testimony and be able to have the blessing and the reward for going through the trials, and coming out still faithful and still being a child of the Most High Yah. So that is my little word I have for today. It's another encouraging word to just continue to focus on Yah, prioritize him, keep him as the focus, the main goal over all things. Continue to ask him for peace that surpasses all of your own understanding. And continue to thank him for giving you peace that surpasses all of your own understanding. Okay, Kayla? Because this is also for me too, guys. Like, this is also for me. Like, I have to say these things and remind myself daily too that, like, this is all for Yah. Yah's gonna get the glory out of this. He's gonna get the honor. He's gonna get the victory. He's gonna get the praise. Like, and that's just Yah. That's just Yah. But yeah. So I hope everybody's having a blessed day, and peace and blessings, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you guys.